Well, hello again. Our next masterclass is going to be held in Luton, just outside London, in September. And we're going to discuss, once again, lasers and IPLs and how we can use these devices to remove hair, blood vessels, pigmentation, tattoos, and PMU. And we'll also talk a little bit about rejuvenation. On day one, in the first session, we will look at the science and the basics behind this technology and the applications. In particular, we will look at the wavelength, power, fluence, and pulse widths and why they are all so important. Then we'll discuss how light interacts with the skin, particularly around the hair, blood vessels, pigmentation, and tattoos, and PMU, etc. Then we'll look at light and heat and how they're related and how we can get the best out of these machines, and then discuss which machine is the best for particular treatments. In session 2 of day 1, we will focus on the removal of hair using diode lasers, alexandrite, long pulse gags, and IPLs. I'll talk about how we can choose the correct wavelengths for this application, and then in particular we'll discuss the choice of fluence and pulse durations and what's so important about both of those. We will also talk critically about the cooling of the skin, both before and after treatments, and why this is so important in achieving good results. Then we'll have a wee look at the timings between treatment sessions, and finally discussing the best way to achieve good results. On day 2, we will focus on laser tattoo removal. We'll look at the wavelengths that are available with different lasers today. Also discuss the tattoo inks and the colours and what their constituents are. We'll look at how this process actually works and discuss the best parameters to achieve the best results. As with hair, we'll look at the time that we should be leaving between sessions for tattoo removal, and then we'll have a wee chat about nanosecond versus picosecond, which is always an interesting topic. And finally, we'll discuss how to manage realistic expectations from your clients and patients. In the final session, we will discuss the removal of PMU brows, blood vessels, benign pigmentation, and a little bit about skin rejuvenation. We'll talk about what we can and cannot treat and what we should avoid, the best parameters for these treatments, and also how we can treat some of these things with IPLs or lasers, or sometimes both. I'll particularly talk about the differences between IPL technology and the various different lasers. And once again, we'll come back to the managing of realistic expectations. The cost of tickets for this show is £750 per delegate per day if purchased after August 31st. If you go for the early bird option, you will get £100 off per day, and this is per delegate. We will be giving discounts for previous masterclass attendees and also for groups, and a group comprises of 2 or more people. Please email us at dermalaysemasterclass@gmail.com for more details on this show. Previous masterclasses have proven to be very popular, and the delegates that have attended have all expressed their pleasure at having attended. In particular, we've found that many people out there seem to feel like they are on their own and find it difficult to discuss various things with like-minded people. And they found that the masterclass is a great place to find other people in the same boat. We also have a special Facebook masterclass group for all attendees. So if you do want to come along, then I'm sure you will find lots of other people who are in exactly the same boat as you, and you can have lots of discussions with them. So we hope to see you in the Hilton Garden Hotel in Luton, as I say, just outside London, on September 24th or 25th. You don't have to attend both classes. If you want to just come along to one, then you are more than welcome to do so. Please email us at dermalaysemasterclass@gmail.com, and we will get back in touch with you very soon. Thanks for listening.